Round 2.
So you just rebellious.
Yes, that's why I had to work for myself.
And is that why you gave up a good man?
Oh, shit. How you gonna listen to a woman that ain't got a man? Right. How to get a man?
Right.
I got a job, but I'm
Hold on,
saying,
sis. Hold on. We talking to the
care of
caller.
The math ain't math. It ain't math. The math ain't math.
It don't matter in marriage because you doing that. People doing that now.
I totally agree. I'm so happy to submit to my husband.
Can you withhold punani from your husband?
Somebody said that sounds like slavery. Are you a slave?
No, I am not a slave.
What are you talking about?
What the hell is this? The hell? Turn me up. Breathe.
Do he provide for you?
Yes.
That way y'all's
You
going.
can't even submit right now. So
Right.
daytime. Hey, damn, so we back. This Signs of the Times. I'm your host, Samson T. Judah. We about to get into this video. I want all y'all to listen good. We got a video. Keith, I sent it to you. It's entitled. It's a TikTok video. You see it? So I want y'all to listen good to this video because the next portion of the episode is gonna be catered to this video. Because I heard today what I hear a lot. I think all men are the same. Women are more loyal than men. Relationships majority of the time break down because of men. So I want to play this video because this is common to men. A lot of men have gone through this, and I want to hear the perspectives of it. Keith, can you play that for me out loud so all of us can hear it?
My husband my escape money when I saw that we were financially struggling. I'm a 34-year-old female, have recently ran into a situation with my husband who's a 37-year-old male, and I'm curious about if I am the asshole here or not. So me and my husband have been together for 8 years, married for 7. When I got married, my mother came to me privately and talked about setting aside money as a rainy day escape fund if worse came to worse. My husband has never showed any signs of being dangerous and rarely even gets upset, but the way my mother talked about it, it seemed like a no-brainer to have. When me and my husband, I really don't like that. When my husband and I got together, we agreed I would be a stay-at-home wife. We are both child-free, so that was never a concern. My husband made a comfortable mid-six-figure salary. All was good until about 2 years ago. He was injured at work in a near-fatal accident. Between hospital bills and a lawsuit that we lost that ate up nearly all of our savings, I took a part-time job while my husband was recovering. But when he fully recovered, we transitioned back into me being unemployed as my husband insisted that it was his role to provide. He currently is working 2 full-time jobs and Ubers on his off days to keep us afloat. Here is where I might be the asshole. I do all of the expense management and have continued to put money into my escape account, although I significantly decreased from $750 a month to just $200 a month. My husband came home exhausted one night and asked about downsizing because the stress of work was going to kill him. I told him downsizing would not be an option as I had spent many years making our house a home and offered to go back to work. He tried to be nice, but basically told me that me going back to work wouldn't make enough. After an argument, my husband went through our finances to see where we could cut back. He was confused when he saw that I had regular occurring withdrawals leading back years and asked me about it. I broke down and revealed my money to him.
My money.
Which now sits at about $47,000. After I told him all this, he just broke down sobbing. His point of view is that I treated him like a predator and hid money from him for years, even when he was at his lowest. I told him that the money was a precaution I would have taken with any partner and not specific to him. He left the house to stay with his brother and said, I heard him on every possible level, but my mom says this is exactly what the money is for and should bail now.
I fucking hate them.
That's messed up.
I hate all of them. Anyone
All
like
right,
that, I dislike you.
Okay. Now, I played that because that right there touch home for a lot of men, right? Now, we just heard this is a good man to the point where he worked. He made a he had a six-figure job to where his wife didn't have to work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women want that. They want to be able to raise the kids. They want to be bask in their femininity. But he got hurt and the money went down. So he went and got 3 more jobs and he was driving Uber. But the woman had money to help hidden. $47,000 hidden. Now, hold on, because we coming to y'all. We coming to y'all. And she did not. So the question is, and she did not. So the question is,
you married?
How many? Because a lot of women. Hold on. It's a lot of women who lose good men because they are evil. Selfish.
Right.
But if you
evil now, hold on, because we not talking about women who not selfish. We talk about this situation. There's a lot of women that are selfish and lose good men, and they end up with Negroes when they had good men that they rejected. They didn't want because he wasn't dogging them out, and they went and found the dog. So my question is, what do you think about the video we just played?
When you married, you supposed to be taking care of everything, both of you. You supposed to save your marriage. Okay, I done been married a couple times, and if the lights is about to go out, he ain't got his half. You better pay. Well, you gonna be sitting in the room with the lights out, right? You go. Well, I'm from. I done learned a lot from Yanktown, Detroit, and I'm really from Chi-Town. You supposed to have plan A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Work trying to get yourself to the Z.
So
you ain't what you gonna let the lights
with the
go
story
out?
we just heard. The woman was at fault. Did she ruin her marriage? Yeah, she said they was married for 8 years. Did she ruin her marriage?
Yeah, of course. You're supposed to pay whatever it is.
Yes.
That money
gonna come back. You gonna make it back.
You can have all the money in the world, but if you die today, guess
you
what?
Take it with you.
Somebody gonna be enjoying that money when right then you can enjoy it right now. Have heaven right now. What are you waiting on? Okay, you're married. What did you get married for? When people don't realize, when you say I do, there's no more I don't.
Right.
Okay, what did you get? What? There's no more of that. And if you do find the perfect husband that don't cheat on you, ain't putting his hands on you the wrong way, gambling the money away, trying to kill whatever, any type of abuse to children, whatever. You supposed to stand up and support each other, come together one. Right. You supposed right. You supposed if you need a full body massage and your feet rub, he's supposed to both of y'all supposed to make sure you get one.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, ain't nobody sleeping on no couch. Where they do that at? What? See, I told him at the other show. First and second husband tell you, I would never marry another woman because no woman is going to do all that. See, you caught up on sex. It is more than sex. You better know how to cook, clean, and do some other stuff.
Okay, that's a good sentiment. I want to hear from the other sister.
I'm talking about no freaky stuff. I'm talking about some real stuff. Be like you said, pay the bill if the lights finna go out.
So
right, don't let them go out.
We're gonna make sure we hear from you. The question, so concerning the video we just watched, right? Now, you said all men was the same. This man, he was different. You know what I'm saying? Wait.
This is what he's saying.
No, this was she's saying about her. She said that he provided for 8 years. She wrote this letter. She said he provided for 8 years. She didn't have to work until he got hurt. He got hurt, and she was forced to get a job then because he was hurt, right? And when he was hurt, she continued to hide the money, and they was losing everything, and she continued to hide the money and not help. He had to get 3 jobs.
Check, please. Now, do I look like I have your check? All that hollering at people. I don't need this. My husband has 2 jobs. I don't need to be here right now.
My calls?
Who are you hollering at? Hold my calls. Hold your own damn call. I do not need this. My man has 2 jobs. File your own damn papers. I do not need this. My husband has 2 jobs. I do not need this. My man has 2 jobs.
To support, to keep the family going. And once she came to her and said, we may have to downsize. This huge house we got, we may have to get a smaller house. That's when she was like, nah. That's when things got revealed. Yeah. My question is, what do you think about this woman? I don't want to hear about the man. What about this woman?
She was wrong and selfish. Very selfish and wrong. Like, because if it was me, like, we would have been straight. I would have let him know, like, I got this, like, I don't know, like, I got this saved. We can figure it out. It's not much, but it's something. We can try to save the house, save this, whatever. And
$47,000 ain't much.
Man, come on now.
Y'all might be bold.
You gotta sacrifice and compromise when you're in a relationship. Otherwise,
it don't matter. The money don't matter. You know, the money don't matter. So you gonna always make this money back times 10. So
that's right.
So women like this, should they be held accountable?
Yes.
In what way? What do you think this man should do?
If he found out.
Wait, let's say, do you got any brothers?
Yeah.
So,
a lot of them.
so bam, you got, let's say your baby brother, right? He end up married to this woman right here, right? Right? Your baby brother's married to this woman. What would you counsel him to do?
Leave her where she at.
Yeah, for sure. Like, let her keep that money. Just leave her because you're going to come up.
Yeah.
Get away from this woman.
Yeah.
Don't even take $1.
But then, you know,
go ahead on.
I don't really tell people to leave their relationships.
Or get some
Remember, this your baby brother.
Like that.
He said he broke down crying.
Yeah, but
he crying until he say,
that. I don't even tell
sis, what should I do?
Because I don't want nobody to tell me to leave my man.
Oh, you ain't subscribed yet? Look at this guy, man. You ain't right, man. Press the button. Press the button.
I ain't tell nobody to leave nobody.
No, this is her opinion. It's just how she feels.
Like, I don't. Like, y'all figure it out. Y'all be all right.
Yeah.
Just talk to her. Do something.
I would say get a divorce.
I don't tell people to leave their relationships.
I don't normally.
Everybody know that about
you gotta
me.
listen to what
they
said
so,
she did. She watched this man get 3 jobs.
I would say divorce.
And
or go get some counseling.
You got $47,000 just hid away.
She was selfish.
Now, if you had wanted to
too
let him know
evil.
the
That's
amount
too
in the
evil.
account,
Where
then
do you
okay.
do that
But
at?
baby, here
That's
goes.
evil.
You could have went and say, I got this from Uncle
you,
Joe.
I would've
Uncle
did.
Joe gave us $10,000.
That'd be a lie. She can't do that.
But whatever.
Because remember,
you were still whining about you didn't have it.
this is another thing that's a key point that y'all missing, right? Remember, he worked.
She was saving the money. She was getting money from him, saving and stacking it up in her savings account.
Listen. You know,
basically, was his money for real.
Exactly. That's the point right there.
It was his money.
It was his money that she was saving.
Once he fell short, she was supposed to rebuild.
Right.
She was supposed to give it to him.
I do say on the side, I have done that.
Out of your money or his money?
No,
she was supposed to give it to him.
That's the difference.
Yeah,
because remember, she did not work.
I feel like she was supposed to come on ahead and reveal it. It's okay to save as a woman because that's what I'm here for. I am your wife. So I can save, but even though she didn't tell him, she was supposed to reveal it as soon as he got injured.
Yes. For sure.
Well, I like what I heard. I want to hear from the brothers.
Wait a minute, he couldn't count? He didn't know where the money was going?
Now, remember, she said she handled the finances. He worked. She said it in the letter that she was handling.
Can't count his own money.
But nobody got
I agree with that. I agree with that. He should count his own money.
It's time to cook.
But if you married, that should be trust. You shouldn't have to do that if you married.
But it's my money. I should be able to count my money.
You shouldn't have to do that.
I should be able to keep up with my money. It's mine. I should be able to keep up with it. But if you also should be able to trust
nobody
your wife
should
to
be
do it.
backstabbing you.
We want to hear from the prophets.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let the prophets speak.
Big Red, help us out. What do you think about the video?
First of all, that was some evil shit. Straight up.
Right.
Straight up. Straight up. That's
Right.
some evil shit. This man has been taking care of this woman for 8 years. Doing what he need to do as the man. Applying what God said to do. Provide. He's done that. For the course of their whole marriage, he has done that. She decided to take his money, not her money. Not her money. She said she siphoned his money into her account to escape. I'm going to tell you, that was some evil. Give me 2 Chronicles 22, verse 3. I'm going to show you why that was some evil stuff right there. Read.
2 Chronicles chapter 33 2 Chronicles chapter 22 verse 3.
Pay attention to this. Come on.
He also walked in the ways of the house of Ahab. For his mother His mother.
Her mother was what?
Was his counselor.
And what?
To do wickedly.
This woman that we just heard about, her mother was her counselor to do wickedly, to do evil against her husband. Sirach 26:26. This is what the Bible says about this stuff. This is what the Bible says about this stuff. Start at verse 24. Go ahead.
Sirach chapter 26, verse 24.
Come on.
A dishonest woman.
A what?
A dishonest woman.
That woman watched her husband suffer. Go for 2 jobs.
Hospital bills.
He was just injured.
Near fatal.
Near fatal, mind you. He almost died.
That's evil too.
Left her as a widow. And he had to work, scrape, and got them back to a point where they were sustained. That's a good ass man right there. And she decided throughout that whole time when he was in pain not to help him with the finances that basically he gave her. That's a dishonest woman. She's a damn thief. That is thievery.
Yes.
Read.
A dishonest woman.
Come on.
Contemneth shame.
She brings shame. That was shameful what I heard just there. Read.
But an honest woman will reverence her husband.
She'll respect and love and help her husband. Read.
A shameless woman.
That woman is shameless.
That's right.
All women should have an amount of shame in them. This woman that I just heard about, she is shameless. She don't give a F about nobody but hers.
That's right.
Read.
A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
As a what?
As a dog.
What's a female dog? What's a female dog?
Bitch.
Oh, that thus saith the Lord.
Man, he said that really hard.
Read again.
A shameless woman.
Yeah. You gotta say it straight up. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. A lot of people never knew that was in the Bible. You gotta read that again.
Yeah, read it again.
For sure.
Sirach,
That
Sirach
part.
chapter 26, verse 25.
Come on. She got me had she out when I heard that. She pissed me off. Come on, let me cook. Come on, read.
A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
Read.
But she that is shamefaced.
She that is shamefaced understands if I do this, I will bring shame to my husband. I will be betraying my husband. My husband said he brought me to the altar. He's been taking care of me all these years. He stood by the things that he said he would do. I should help him. I should be a helper and a stay, as the Bible says. Read.
But she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord.
She will fear God, knowing that it's the Lord that will judge her at the end of the day. Read.
A woman that honoreth her husband.
The one that highly esteems her husband shall what?
Shall be judged wise of all.
That's a wise woman. Read.
But she that dishonoreth him in her pride.
That's what we just saw. A dishonorable woman in her pride. That's why she didn't get no money up. Read.
Shall be counted ungodly of all.
That's an ungodly female dog. Straight up. Tobit 8 and 6. I'm going to pass to my brother Yuri. Tobit 8 and 6.
That's deep.
Tobit 8 and 6. That's some evil shit, man. Evil. If you out there, sisters, you got some now I do not say you shouldn't have money just in case a nigga go rogue. You should have some money aside just in case a nigga go rogue. But
Most definitely. But to keep
you should be focused on sustaining the marriage. Not listening to your mama who probably was not married no more.
That's the thing a lot of women do. They listen to women who not married
and can't keep
how to keep a relationship.
How you gonna listen to a woman that ain't got a man? Right. How to get a man? Right. The math ain't math. It ain't math. The math ain't math. It ain't 1 plus 1 is 2. Right. 1 plus 0 is not 2. Right. The hell is this? The hell? Turn me up. Read.
Tobit chapter 8 verse 6.
Come on.
Thou madest Adam.
God made Adam. He formed him from the dust of the ground. My Adam was black.
That's right.
Read.
And gave its Eve his
He
wife.
took the rib out of Adam and made Eve. Come on.
Thou madest Adam and gavest him Eve his wife. For
what?
For an helper and a stay.
So the word woman, the definition of woman, it's of man. That's what woman means. I just educated you. Woman means of man because Eve was taken from a man. She's of a man. Now, the purpose of a woman is to be a what?
A helper and a stay.
When you marry this woman, she's supposed to be a helper and a stay. When you go through hard times, she's there to rub your head and say, keep going.
It ain't like that nowadays, though. It's not like that.
Right.
And guess what? When the Bible is taught properly, it will be like that. Because my household, we serve the Lord. We keep God's commandments as the Israelites. When I go through tough time, my wife rubs my head, makes sure I'm good. She's a helper and a stay. So that woman she's not a myth. It's not impossible. But go ahead, let me pass the Yuri.
Hold on. Before we pass the Yuri, make sure you call in 313-868-0331. We want to hear from you guys about this topic of marriage. Officer Yuri, what you got today?
All right, so what I seen a woman that don't give a doggone about nobody but herself, right? This woman This man damn near died. He's in the hospital bed like these, hooked up, beeping. She is living it up. $50,000 of this man's money. He's struggling. He lost his job. He had making over $150,000 a year. He lost his job. He's struggling. Let that have been a woman. Oh, it would have been outraged. That nigga ain't. Yeah. That's all you would have heard.
Right.
Oh, we wouldn't have heard the last of it.
Right.
But because a woman did it, it's like, oh, well, she was wrong.
No, she was wrong.
She was kind of
Tall.
You know, she wasn't
Right. That's facts, because if a man did that to a woman, it would have been a shadow of a doubt. Or everybody would have told that woman to do it.
Leave his ass.
But
they would have been on the Breakfast Club.
You hear me? Please
but when it's a woman, they like, maybe they can work it out.
Maybe they can work it out. Get a counselor. It wasn't that. I mean, he was rich, right? No!
Drop her like a
She was a demon. Give me what I got. Give me what I got. Read. Watch this.
Sirach chapter 25, verse 16.
This is from God.
I had rather dwell with a lion.
He said, I would rather walk around with a wild, grown-ass lion. Mufasa.
Simba.
No, Scar.
Nala. My.
Damn. Around with Scar. Come on.
And a dragon.
And a damn dragon. I'd rather be with Leviathan.
Godzilla.
I would rather be with Godzilla around this mug. Read.
Than to keep house with a
Then to keep what?
Keep house.
Live in the same house.
With a who?
With a wicked woman.
With a wicked woman. That man, he should have read this scripture.
Yeah.
Right. He should have known he dealing with a nickel. Read.
Oh, I got
The wickedness of a woman changes her face.
The wickedness of a woman changes her face, so her face was probably jacked up. Read.
And darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, he shall sigh bitterly.
So his boy's like, damn, bro.
Damn, she got you, dog.
Damn, bro. Damn, bro. You let that happen, bro?
Do you like
bro, you on some shit right now, bro. How you let that go down?
You a sucker.
Yeah, you were talking all this, I love my wife. Now look at you.
Damn.
Now look at my wife the best. Look at you, bro. You struggling.
This what he do.
He gotta take that. Read it again. Read it again.
Her husband shall sit among his neighbors.
Sit among his boys.
And when he heareth it,
when he hear the BS,
it shall sigh bitterly.
He shall sigh like, damn, I done got. There's it on that?
There's more.
Read.
All wickedness.
What?
All wickedness.
So, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Say that again.
All wickedness.
Killing. Say it again.
All wickedness.
Stealing.
All wickedness.
Hatred.
All wickedness.
Fighting.
All wickedness.
Adultery.
All wickedness.
All wickedness.
Is but little.
Is but what?
Is but little.
Poquito. Read.
To the wickedness of a woman.
Man, that's in the Bible.
Yes.
You want to know why? You want to know why? You want to know why?
I do.
Because women, us men, right? And y'all say y'all loyal, but when men love, and when we listen to what I'm telling you. Listen.
We ain't talking about y'all lovely. We talking about the ones listening.
We
ain't talking about wicked women. We talking about
y'all amazing. So listen.
I just leave. I'm not going through.
Hold on, read it again. That's the point. Read it again.
All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
So you wonder, why is that? Why is everything, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman? Because when we marry a woman, guess what we're doing? We're giving you our life. Whatever we make in a $200,000. According to law, 100,000 of that is yours.
Right.
According to the law, if we was to get a divorce, guess who's getting the children? If we was to get a divorce, guess who's taking half of my shit? So when we marry you, and because if a nigga walk in the crib, guess who got to deal with the nigga? Not going, what's that, babe? I got to get up with the strap and go downstairs.
Right.
I got to risk my life. Excuse my language. I got to risk my life to save you. I got to put my life on the line for you. So I put you in places that's intimate to me, right? You got access to my money sometimes. Sometimes, hold on, wait a minute. Sometimes you got access to things. You got access to things that other people don't have. So with that access, you can destroy us. You can destroy everything about. You can take my whole family just because, you know what? He ain't spent enough time with me. He ain't spent enough time with me, so I want a divorce. You done destroyed my whole fucking family because I'm busy working. You don't know how many cases that is. The spark has died. No, you destroyed the whole.
You asked for this, I did.
You see what I'm saying? You destroyed the whole thing because of a fleeting feeling. Read it again. It says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So because of that woman, did he leave?
Yeah.
He bounced. Now she's a single woman again.
You know, I'd agree with what you just said about all wickedness being about the women, because this is a point that I always see, right? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women think that women are more loyal to men. Yeah, right? You know what I'm saying? Not everyone, but a lot of women do think that, right? So, but with that, it's not true. It's wicked men, it's wicked women, right? Yeah. But the reason wickedness is higher for a woman, because if a man cheat, he had go have a baby, right? Yeah. We all know that's man baby, right? But when a woman cheat, a lot of men have raised babies. 18 years. I seen cases in Maury where the divorce court, where they figuring out if the baby is his, and he love that baby.
10 years.
And then they be like, this is not your baby. And the man, he's sitting there breaking down. And you know what they do? They go pat the woman on the, oh, it's gonna be okay. And then man, he over here, he just gotta eat it. You feel what I'm saying? That's why God says wickedness. Because when women decide to be evil,
a woman know who they. I don't care if they slept with 20 men. They know each out of them 20 men who heard that.
Now watch this real quick. Last scripture. Watch.
Last scripture. We got this other segment. We about to hit. We got to hit fast. We only got 30 minutes.
This is what God. This is how God views marriage and how it should be. Come on.
Sirach chapter 25 verse 1.
Come on.
In 3 things was I beautified, and stood up beautiful both before God and man.
So this is how we stand up beautiful before both God and men. Read.
The unity of brethren.
So the unity of brethren. What you see amongst us brothers in purple, this is unity.
That's why they were so happy when we walked in the door.
Whoa, what's this? Because you seen the unity. Read.
The love of neighbors.
The love of neighbors. I know my neighbor, I wouldn't do him harm.
Right.
If he needed, I got him.
That's right.
Vice versa. I wouldn't cheat. I wouldn't sleep with his wife. He wouldn't sleep with mine. Right. So on and so forth. Right? That's the unity. God loves that.
Yes.
He don't love confusion. He loves unity. Right? Read.
A man and a wife.
A what?
A man and a wife that agree together.
That what?
That agree together.
Do you think that brother agreed to this woman taking $700 a month for 8 years from him?
No.
Did he agree with that?
No.
Do God agree with that? No. You damn right he don't. She bamboozled him, tricked him. You know what I'm saying? And led her straight. Plymouth Rock ain't land on him. He landed on Plymouth Rock.
We didn't come over on the Nita, the Pinta, and the whatchamacallit. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Landed right on top of us.
You know what it is. IUIC Detroit. We out here in the slums, in the ghettos. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe.
So she was basically stealing it, or was he giving it to her?
No, he wasn't giving her nothing. He trusted her to deal with the finances, and she abused that trust. So read that last part again.
A man and a wife that agree together.
That's beautiful to God. Let it on that?
Sure.
That's what we need more of.
That's what we need more of.
Hey, you know what he should have did, that brother? He should have knew this. Go to Sirach 6-8.
Thank you.
That brother should have. I'm gonna help you brothers out there who got a woman like this who's secretly stealing money from you. I'm gonna show you what you should have done before you touched her. Read.
Sirach chapter 6 verse 8.
Come on.
For some man is a friend for his own occasion.
He should have knew that woman was selfish.
Thank you.
He should have heard it in her speech. He should have seen it in her mannerisms. He should have smelt it when she walked through the door. This is a selfish woman.
She lived in the
day. Some man, before you married her, you should have knew. Damn, I got a selfish girl.
Thank you. Yes.
Read it again.
Right.
For some man is a friend for his own occasion.
Come on.
And will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
What was the day of this brother's trouble? A almost broken neck. Death. A fatal injury. Near fatal injury.
Still didn't step up.
Read that one more time.
And for some man is a friend for his own occasion.
He's a friend for himself. That's why the first verse before this says, prove him first. Before you give your body up. Before you give your time up. Before you give your life up to this man who has the ability to block your prayers. Prove him first. He knew. He tried to turn a selfish hoe into a housewife. That's an impossible task.
That's heavy. All right, bam. The next segment we about to go through. This is yes or no, right? So I'm gonna throw questions on, right? We go down the line. It's just a yes or no answer.
Okay.
Right? So bam. First question. Our marriage is 50-50.
No.
Yes.
She's side.
Keep it real.
No, I say 64.
Who's
Okay. 64. Okay. Marriage is 50-50. Yes or no?
Hell no.
No.
Okay. Now, next question. Because we're going to dive deeper into all these topics after, right? Interracial marriage.
Not me.
Hell no.
No, okay. Interracial marriage.
Hell no.
No.
Okay, listen. Okay, next question. Can you withhold punani from your significant other?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Or now I want to say significant other from your husband. I say
no.
husband.
No. But we do.
We're no.
We don't supposed
You're
to.
supposed to get away here.
Hell no.
No.
Now, what we gonna do? We gonna give because we only got. You all right?
Y'all good over there?
Lord.
Drink some of that Red Bull. The Red Bull gives you wings, man.
Look, we only got 25 minutes. So what we're gonna do is the next 10 minutes, we gonna let the sisters explain why they gave the answers to these 3 questions. And then after those 10 minutes, we're gonna let the brothers explain why they gave their answer. So the first question, 50-50 marriage. Why you guys said whatever answer you
I said no. It's 100% on both sides.
You don't find that suspicious?
Because
I said
like I said, and sometimes the man might go down.
Yeah.
As
if he just
providing,
heard.
protecting, supporting, professing his love, you have to step up and take care of him. You know what I'm saying? You might have to take care of him. How
That's
he
what's
gonna take care
50-50
of
though.
you?
That's 50-50.
He's sick.
No.
How you gonna take care? You got to
100%
nurse him,
She's
pray over him, get him back in order. You out of
supposed to-
order, out of
He ain't got it.
line.
You got it.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
One at a time.
You out of order, you out of line, you out of law if you do not make sure he is perfect for your perfect life or your good life
Daily.
or your great life. You supposed to make sure he eat good, he sleep
There
good.
you go.
Right. You supposed to
Health,
take
you take it from his
what
health
what
and
would
all.
you get married for? There's no more I don't.
Mm.
I can't go into the the personal stuff because this
Right.
is we don't want to get too adult
too deep,
about it.
Okay, no, we adults.
Right. You don't want to get to it, but you supposed to be able to handle your business on every level. That's why the sister wanted me to finish the chapter.
Yeah.
No, we don't get to that. We don't get to
She
that.
wanted me to finish the chapter.
Now,
She said-
50-50,
Right.
50-50, yes or no, and why?
I say 50-50 because y'all both are supposed to meet in the middle. And because nowadays, women ain't sitting in the house, okay? We going out and work ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately.
So, when you get joint bank accounts, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you marry, you get joint bank accounts. You put your money in, he put his money in, he put his work in, as in, one day I might be sick. I might need him to.
What about decisions? What about you
Everything
married
we
to a
gotta
man?
come
He
together,
say,
agree.
if you married to a man and he say, okay, because we men of God, so we don't go to the club.
That's right.
But we trying to be realistic, right? So
But you gonna eat?
so we know our people do that, right? So the man say he don't want you going out to the club no more. He don't want you to wearing that dress no more. He wants you to wear different clothes.
See, I don't go to clubs. I don't.
What if it's a particular clothing that you wear? He said, don't wear that no more. No, what if he says there's something that he's seen that he said, I don't want you to wear that no more.
But I don't. I couldn't say because I don't wear that type of stuff.
No, what if it's not even something that you deem wrong?
I'm gonna listen to my man.
Okay. So, what you got? 50-50, yes or no? Why?
I said 60-40.
Oh, you said, okay.
Yeah,
why?
And
then in what direction?
I said 60-40, 60, of course. I'm a woman, man, 40 for me. But at the end of
you said 60 for who?
The man.
60 for the man and 40 for you. Okay, what does that mean?
I would say break it down in the matter of, you know, he got the bigger portions of the bills and whatever. I don't care if it was a car wash. And I got the smaller portions. You know, you take care of dinner or I take care of bill. You got dinner tonight, I got the bill today for the month. You know what I'm saying? Just something in that matter.
So you saying in finances?
Yeah, in finances.
What about if your husband, same question I get her, what if your husband say, I don't want you hanging out with those women over there no more?
I would get, first, I would want a better understanding of why.
What did he say? I don't want to talk about it. I just don't want you to hang with them.
It all depends on.
Right.
Let her answer first.
Let me finish. I would want to know. Even I'm not arguing with you, but give me a valid reason. Give me a better understanding because I don't understand.
Okay, listen. So, bam. Let's say you married to a young man, right? Hypothetically, he say, okay, let's say these sisters here, right?
I cut everybody off.
Let's say he say these is your two best friends. He say y'all married for 3 years now. He say I don't want you hanging with them two sisters no more. You're wrong.
Just straight like that.
I don't want you hanging with them no more.
I honestly can't give a full complete answer on that because
what you gonna say to him?
I'm asking, can we have a sit down in the conversation and give me a better
I don't even want to talk to it. I don't got time to talk about it.
Well, give me time to think about it, baby.
So now you got to think about it. That's your answer. Okay, you got to think about it. Okay, now, because I want to hit all these questions fast. You only got 10 minutes. Y'all using it. Y'all using it up.
Sub me in.
Y'all only got 5 more minutes, but I want to hit these last 2.
Sub me in.
Interracial marriage, why? I'm sorry.
I already said no, but you was talking about the.
But I'm saying why? Why not interracial?
That's against my religion.
Good, okay. What? Interracial marriage and what?
No, I don't believe in. No, just now.
Okay.
No.
Okay, that's good. Now,
wait a minute. I wouldn't say something about you talking about.
Hold on, we gotta hit all the time.
That man was saying you couldn't wear some outfit.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
You couldn't hang out with some friends. It depends.
I'm cutting
on
them off, though. I'm cutting them loose. I'm listening to my niggas.
What if he say he don't want to explain it?
Well,
I'm cutting them loose. I ain't gonna lie.
As long as I ain't got
friends. Say it again. What? He said he don't want you to hang.
He didn't want me.
I want you to say that answer again.
That happened to me. Be honest. For real.
He didn't want you to hang with certain women.
With a certain person.
Be fully honest.
Come on, Trudina.
I cut him off.
Be fully honest, Trudina.
I cut him off. I cut him off for like.
Was he a good man?
Then I got back.
Was he a good man?
Was he a good man?
Thank you. Wow. Was he a good man?
Was he?
Yes, he's a very good man. But he.
So wait. Oh, well, let's get down to it. She had a good man. She been in here saying you Negroes ain't nothing for. That's my interpretation. But now she said she had a good man. This man told you what is it? Because I want to get to the
about him was great.
Nah, I'm with you. We know everybody not perfect. But the question is, what did he tell you to stop doing? What was it?
He didn't. Honestly, he was controlling.
So what was it?
Very controlling.
What did that mean?
Meaning he didn't want me to have no friends. He didn't want me to be with my family.
So he didn't say, I don't want you to have no friends. Or I don't want you to be... No. What did he say exactly? Like, what was his exact words?
Like, you don't need no friends. You don't need no family. I'm your friend. I'm your family. I don't want you hanging with this person. I don't want... What you need to go over there for?
So it was a specific person, or she saying, I don't want you to hang with none of your family?
With nobody.
That sounds scary.
Yeah, that sounds... I don't know about that. But, okay, now, the last question was, can you withhold punani from your husband?
But a good man, though. He was crazy. He was a good man.
Because he took care of you.
For sure, yeah.
Because?
As long as he ain't calling me out my name, putting his hands on me the wrong way.
Yeah, if I'm
right, he ain't gambling the money away. He ain't cheating on me.
So what if he do call you out your name?
It's over.
Oh.
It's over.
Right.
Okay. Okay, bam.
Right. You ain't gonna.
That's her answer. You got let her live in her truth. Now, the question for you. Yeah, I forgot the question. What's the question?
Can you hold punani?
Oh, can you withhold punani from your husband?
No,
yes,
you cannot.
Why not?
Because you're not supposed to. Like, you gotta. This is his body. You can't. That's impossible.
That's a good question. That's a good answer. Can you withhold punani?
No.
So your husband tell you, I don't want you going over there with them girls no more. We were saying we can bring back to the situation. And I don't want you going back to them girls. And you said you understand it. I don't want you to understand it. You ain't got to understand it. Just do what I said. Then later on the night, now he wants some. You on?
Okay.
I'm not mad at it. We first of all, I'm not finna argue with you about your own decision and what you think, but I do prefer a better understanding.
Okay, you go over it again, it's over.
Huh?
You go over there with the women again, it's over.
I ain't gonna go over there.
Right.
All right. So that was 10 minutes because we only got 10 more minutes with the brothers. So we got to hear. So, bam, first question is marriage 50-50.
Hell no. 1 Corinthians 11:1. Let's go.
Bring it out.
1 Corinthians 11:1. Let's go. It's not. I'm always geek for the word of God. It's not 50-50. It's not 60-40. It's not 70-30.
It's 100.
It's easy math. It's 100-0.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 1.
Come on, let's see what God said.
Okay,
Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Christ.
Come on.
Now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things.
Read verse 3.
Verse 3. But I would have you know.
I would have you know, sisters. Read.
That the head of every man is Christ.
So my head, these brothers here, our head, all these men in here, our head is Christ. Read.
And the head of the woman is the man.
The head of the woman is what?
The man.
The head of the woman is what?
The man.
The head of the woman is what?
The man.
That's 100-0. Read.
And the head of Christ is God.
The head of what?
The head of Christ is God.
Just like from Christ to us, it's 100-0. Yeah. It's just like that in the household. I am Christ in my household. It's 100-0 because the Bible says a man is the head of the woman. Sirach 36:24. Let me show you what happens when a man marries a wife. What happens to the roles of that relationship? Watch this.
Sirach chapter 36.
24.
Verse 24.
Read.
He that getteth a wife.
He that getteth a wife, what?
Beginneth a possession.
Beginnings of possession. So a wife is a man's possession. A car is also his possession. He has many possessions. A house is his possession. A woman is possessed by a man. That's 100-0.
No.
My shirt cannot tell me what to do. Nope. When I say shirt go on my body, that's it.
That's crazy though.
Read.
Like, you know.
A help.
That's Bible though. Read.
A help like unto himself.
A woman is our possession. A help like unto ourselves. Read.
And a pillar of rest.
She's supposed to be a pillar of rest. Ephesians 5:22. Let me show you the mystery of marriage. Because marriage is a mystery. It's deep. It's a deep mystery. And now that's why I say you have to do this with a godly man. They're not even listening. Sisters, Ina twins, you gotta listen. Come on.
Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22.
I know you listening, Chief. Come on.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands.
The woman should do what?
Submit yourselves unto your own husbands.
You have to submit.
Yeah, but
watch.
Submit. What that mean?
What does submit
too
mean?
much, okay?
And see,
I'm already in
God's word
submission.
is too
Now
much.
that's
I'm already
You
in
have to
submission
submit
to God. I have to submit
definitely
to
can't.
man.
Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. I do something.
Time. Remember, we only got 10 minutes.
So when I say, listen, Ina twins, listen. When I say submit, we just read the scripture. You can't submit to God without submitting to the man first.
yeah.
Read.
It's like
For
treating us
the
like a slave.
I'm sorry, wives.
It's like
For
treating us
the
like a slave.
Submit yourselves unto your own husbands.
Come on.
As unto the Lord.
As what?
As unto the Lord.
As what?
As unto the Lord.
Just like you would do what God says, you have to do what your husband
So
says.
bitch, we're gonna be slaves. So bitch, we're gonna be slaves.
Under the man. Servant to the man. That's what the Bible is saying. Now, slavery is a negative.
That's the same
connotation.
thing, just the opposite thing.
Slavery is a negative connotation.
You know,
when you say you have to be a slave to the
I don't believe in that part that you.
Hold on.
I don't believe in that part that you.
Hold on. One at a time. Cause I got. So she said that I got a question, right? Bam. How many of y'all work?
We all do. We got to work.
We got our own business.
Right, but how many of you worked a job before?
I
Worked a job.
now.
Let's say you work at a job.
Oh, they worked a job.
And the white man who owns the company, he says everybody has to wear a certain color.
That's why I
Hold on, wait a second.
I had to work for myself.
But
you
wait
had
a second.
a job
But you had it before.
Yeah.
So they said we have a uniform. You gotta wear the uniform.
True.
You wore the uniform.
Yeah.
He say be here at this time. You was there at this time. He say the fries have to be cooked at this level. You like, I know to cook fries better than these niggas.
I don't like to be controlled.
So you just rebellious.
Yes, that's why I had to work for myself.
And is that why you gave up a good man?
Oh! Wait, hold on.
And is that why you gave up a good man?
Oh! Wait, hold on.
And is that why you gave up a good man?
Oh!
Come on. Ephesians 5. Let's finish.
Let's get through it. Let us get through it.
Let us get through it. Then my pastor Syria.
Come on, man. We got 10 more minutes. Come on.
Ephesians chapter 5, verse 23.
Read.
For the husband is the head of the wife.
So this is why you have to submit, because the husband is the head of the wife. Read.
Even as Christ is even as Christ is the head of the church.
Just like Christ is the head of the entire nation of Israel, your husband is your head. You must listen, obey.
Can you say no to Jesus?
You can't say no. I can't say no to Jesus. She can't say no to me. That's how God said it. Read.
And he is the savior of the body.
Christ is the savior of the body. Just like I have to get my ass up when a try to come through the house and I gotta blow him away. It's the just like I have to follow my role, the woman has to follow her role. Read.
Therefore, as the church,
they said some women don't like their role.
Don't know they role.
Oh, don't know they
They just have to be educated. Read.
Therefore, as the church is subject unto Christ,
just like we are subject to Christ, eating the twins. Read.
So let the wives be to their own husbands.
So let the wives be subject to their own husbands. In what?
In everything.
No, in some things.
In everything.
No, in 2 + 2.
In everything.
No, just when he says, I don't want you to hang out with them girls no more, and you say, why? I said, I don't give a damn. Just don't do it. What should she have to do? Subject in what?
In everything.
Do I have to explain myself?
No, that happened.
Hold on. Y'all got y'all 10 minutes. They ain't interrupt
In what?
y'all.
In everything.
In what?
In everything.
In what?
In everything.
In everything.
Okay. Aaron, you got anything on that? You said, what did you say?
That's fine. Nobody married.
You said 50-50 marriage?
No. The reason being is that this goes back to why we teach what we teach, because our identity, who we are in our culture is to be married.
That's right.
And the culture has how we supposed to be as husbands and how we supposed to be as wives. We've lost it. That's why it's so easy for y'all to say that sounds like slavery.
Because of democracy.
No, because you don't.
That's because of democracy.
Keep going.
I believe in going in submission.
Oh, we ain't say nothing when y'all was going.
You can't even submit right now. Daytime.
I know a couple of them I would submit to, but they gotta act right.
Officer Urian.
Yeah, give me that.
You said
5.
You said no 50-50.
Ruffles and feathers.
50. What? Listen, sisters.
Come on, we got
now you know we love you. We love y'all. But here's the thing. In every nation in the world, there's an order, there's structure, there's rank. Except for in our people.
So
our people.
You never seen a Chinese woman disrespect?
I never seen this.
Not
they never said Chinese.
A Chinese woman never said you don't need a Chinese.
They didn't make no music.
It's a reason. We not coming. Listen, sisters.
Hold on, one time.
Y'all twins.
Come
on, let's have respect.
Don't think we coming at
We're talking general. We're not talking to y'all.
Don't take it personal.
Okay. We are African American women.
Not that type of women.
Hold on, sisters. Have respect.
Sisters.
Respect is their turn. They didn't cut your law.
Chinese.
They didn't cut your law.
Listen. We know you ain't Chinese, but look at the race of the Chinese people.
I don't care.
Are they doing better than the race of the black people?
No.
Are the Arab people? I'm gonna talk to sis. Are the Arab people better than we are? And status wise,
yes.
Status wise on this planet.
You see,
but why?
Every 7-11.
Right, but why? Because the wives work in tangent. They know their roles with their husbands.
Yeah.
They don't bark at their husband. They're not rebellious towards their husband. You see what I'm saying? Now, you see what I'm saying? Now read the Bible. Watch.
1 Peter chapter 3 verse 5.
Watch.
For after this manner in the old time.
In the old time, read.
The holy women
the
also.
holy women, you black, Hispanic, and Native American women, read.
Who trusted in God.
Who did what?
Who trusted in God.
One thing we lack in the black community is we lack trust in God. We don't even know God to even trust him. Yeah. Read.
Or adorn themselves.
They did what?
Adorn themselves.
Read.
Being in subjection.
So they were in subjection.
Unto their own husbands.
So they showed their trust in God by being in subjection to their own husbands.
So subjection, not slavery?
Subjection is definitely not slavery. Subjection is getting closer to God. You can't get to God but through us.
That's very true.
But through the man. You can't get to Christ but through us.
Any woman that says she married Christ is crazy.
Just the same way as we can't get to the Most High but through Christ. It's the same thing. Read.
Verse 6, even as Sarah,
who's a holy woman in the scripture, who's regarded as highly in the Bible, read.
Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham,
calling
him Lord.
She called him what?
Lord.
God.
How many black women call their men Lord?
I do.
Hell no, they call them
You
B-A-N.
call them niggas.
Right.
But
you call them
These other races are sneaky.
These ain't other races. This is your race.
We talking about black women now.
We talking about black women right now.
Chinese women and all that
No,
stuff.
but this black woman.
These people be secret because they don't tell their business. Us black women and stuff like that, we lie. We like dogs.
We talking about black
These
women
other
right now.
races is like us black women and stuff like that. We lie. We like dogs.
We talking about
These
black
other
women right now.
races is like dogs.
We talking about
These
black
other
women right now.
races is like.
We talking about black women right now in this street.
Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
The spirit is exposed to
We gotta call. Wait. We gotta call her.
My
Hold on. We gotta call her.
We gotta call her.
Hi, this is Dahlia.
Sister Dahlia, what's going on, Dahlia?
I know her.
I just want the stuff that you guys said about submitting to your husband and everything 100% on him. I totally agree. I'm so happy to submit to my husband and do as you say. I am not a slave at all.
Oh, what? Wait, what? You not a what?
Being provided for too.
Oh, that's my wife right there. What did you say?
Oh, that's your.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Dal, you said, because somebody said that sounds like slavery. Are you a slave? This is my household. Are you a slave?
No, I am not a slave.
Oh.
Does your husband take care of you?
Yes.
Do you work?
Yes. Do I work?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Do he beat you?
Do he beat you?
No.
Do he provide for you?
Yes.
Do he care for you?
Many people do that.
Wait. Do you got a secret bank account?
Do that. Not being married.
Do you got a secret bank account?
Niggas that don't even you ain't married to better than being married. Yeah,
that's the problem. That's the problem. Okay, Dahlia. Hold on.
Because you being married, you take care of us. Take care of you. That's you not married to. Better than your husband.
It's not your
What are you talking about?
And that's the problem. That's called adultery.
But I'm saying,
hold on, sis. Hold on. We talking to the call.
That don't matter in marriage because you doing that. People doing that now.
Sis.
Not being married.
Sis.
But I'm saying,
wait, your turn. Oh my God. We every time you spoke, we ain't interrupt you.
Okay.
We let you get it off your chest, right? Wait your turn. Okay, Dahlia, you got anything else to add to the conversation?
No, sir. I am so happy to be a part of my Lord's home, and I love him, and he's amazing.
All praises to Most High.
All
praises. Okay. So bam, because we only got 3 minutes.
Right.
And we gotta hit these other topics too.
Wait a minute.
but I'm saying it's not all y'all saying about taking care of us.
Wait a minute. Hook me up.
Sis, you gotta come down to the school.
Wait a minute. What
I told you where to go.
No, don't hang up. Hook me
Hey, look,
up.
sis.
I told you where to go.
No, don't hang up. Hook me
Hey, look,
up.
sis. We are the new leaders in the black community.
That's right.
If you sisters do want to find a godly man, you have to go to the godly man. Right?
Right.
All right, last thing.
Where they located at?
Come on, you got 3 minutes. Hurry up.
Real bad about this.
Verse 6. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well, and are not afraid with any amazement.
So as women, don't be afraid to reverence your husband. Don't be afraid to obey your husband, because it says, even as Sarah obeyed, calling him Lord. So obedience is necessary in the household.
I understand.
Just the same way your children are supposed to obey you.
Yeah.
That's the same way you're supposed to obey your husband. That's the same way your husband's supposed to obey Christ, so on and so forth.
All right, bam. 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. We got to answer these last 2 questions.
All
Bam. Interracial marriage.
All right. Interracial marriage. Sirach 26 and verse 20. Is it okay to be married to another nation?
And you gonna answer, can you deny your husband? Come on.
Good.
Y'all got 1 minute apiece. Come on.
Sirach chapter 26, verse 20.
Eating the twins, listen.
When thou hast gotten a fruitful possession.
When you get a wife, a fruitful possession is a wife that can have children. Read.
Through all the field.
Through all the women on the earth, you found a good one. You gave her your seed. She had your kids. Read.
Sow it with thine own seed.
Do it.
Sow it with thine own seed.
Your seed is your people, your kin, your black folk that you see every day. It's not talking about the snow bunny. It's not talking about the Chinaman. It's not talking about the Arab woman.
Now we talking.
It's talking about your black woman. Don't go to the milk of magnesia. That's garbage.
Oh my God. The mother of Mecca is right here before me. Do my eyes not deceive me, or am I looking at the goddess Isis herself? Can you do me a favor, my brown skin angel? Can you tap that white girl for me? My milk of magnesia. Oh, after the devil made you, he broke the mold.
Read.
Trusting in the goodness of thy stock.
Trust in the goodness of your black race. Read.
So thy race.
So they what?
So thy race.
So they what?
So thy race.
The Bible says, so your race.
Your race.
Which thou leavest shall be magnified.
Which you leave it shall be magnified. Have children with your own people.
You got 1 minute. Can you deny your husband? Can you deny your husband sex? 1 minute.
Can you deny your husband sex? The answer is no. I don't care if you're mad. I don't care if you got a headache. Take some Excedrin. You're going to be all right. Read that.
1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 2.
Come on.
Nevertheless, to avoid fornication.
To avoid fornication.
Let every man have his own wife.
You got to have your own wife. Why? Because fornication is sex without marriage. Come on.
And let every woman have her own husband.
Read.
Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence.
Due benevolence is sex. You got to render that unto the spouse. Read.
And likewise also the wife unto the husband.
Come on.
The wife had not power over her own body.
God said it. You ain't got power over your body to say no. Read.
But the husband. And likewise also the husband had not power over his own body.
Because sometimes the husband come off work, he tired, he just worked 13 hours, he don't feel like it, but you like, babe, and he got it, all right, come on, let's go. So no, you cannot defraud one another's sex.
All praise. We ain't got, we out at the 2 minute mark. Read it.
Verse 5.
Verse 5. Defraud ye not one the other, except to be with consent for a time.
Consent for a time is fasting. Read.
That ye may give yourselves to fasting and prayer.
Come on.
And come together again.
Read.
That Satan tempt ye not for your incontinency.
So guess believe, if you ain't giving up the booty, he gonna get the booty from somewhere else. Done.
Goodness gracious. Okay. We here. Signs of the time. This is IUIC Radio 88.1. Power Talk Radio. I'm your host, Samson T. Judah. IUIC has spoken. The prophets have spoken. The sister has spoken.
Come on.
And if you agree with the Bible and what the brother said concerning submission, in the chat, we want you to type, we agree. If you agree with the sisters and do you believe it's slavery, we want you to put slavery.
I didn't say it like that. I did not say it like
No.
Wait a minute. Don't do it like that. I didn't say it like that.
If you agree with
Don't say that I'm saying marriage is slavery. We don't got married.
No, obedience, submission that the word
I've been married twice.
I'm your host.
I did not say slavery.
We out of here. Shalom. Wow. Praise the Most High. That was a good show. Come on.
Y'all did a great job. Y'all did a great job.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is